Hey everybody, Crone Sculpting. I'm Deb. We talk about weight loss. I've lost 54 pounds since turning 40. And every Friday I post a couple of videos. This week I think was changing your cravings. And this is kind of a snap to it video. I either do snap to it or snap out of it. And this is two apps and something that helped me really understand how much I was eating. Somebody said in one of the other comment threads, I need to start counting calories and watching what I eat again. And I mentioned MyFitnessPal. I'll put the links in the description box. MyFitnessPal, it's a free app. You can put it on your phone. You can do it on the computer. You can put it on your iPad. And it talks to all of them at the same time. And you can put in your food that you eat. You can type it in manually. It's the biggest database I found that's free anyway of food that you can put in. You can also scan on your phone. You can scan the barcode and it'll automatically pull it up. So if it's got a barcode, you can bloop it with your phone and it'll automatically pull up the item exactly. And it will help you keep track of your calories, your protein, your carbs, everything. And it's very, very easy to do. It was really helpful for me to do that every single day and log in everything I ate. I don't do it anymore. But it was really helpful to do that for a while and see it's crazy how many high calorie, high carb foods you don't even realize you're eating until you start putting everything in and you go, whoa. The other thing you can do with MyFitnessPal is you can put in a recipe. So you can put in all the ingredients and then put in how many servings that you have. I was making this really good low carb cheesecake. I'll share that recipe with you guys sometime. And I put that recipe in MyFitnessPal. It had like 400 calories a slice. Whoa. So it's things like that it can really make you understand, whoa, I'm eating way more than I thought I was. It tracks fat. It tracks everything. MyFitnessPal. The other one is Argus, Argus. It's an app that goes on your phone. It's free. And it tracks your steps and your calories, guesstimately, that you burn every day. Because I had no idea how many calories do I actually burn in a day, And it asks you a bunch of questions and you put that in and you carry it around with you everywhere and it'll tell you how many steps you did in a day, how many calories you burned. Obviously, it's not going to be right to the money, but it's pretty close and it gives you a good idea. They have fitness trackers you can buy and wear. And I hear that they're wonderful. They're just kind of expensive. And the way I work, my hands are in water a lot. So I just felt like that's probably not a good idea for me. But they're also like $150, $200, depending on which one you get. I didn't want to spend that much money for that, but the one on my phone seems to work really well, and it's completely free. If you have an iPhone, go look in your little health app, and it is already tracking your steps per day, which I didn't know. So those are two apps. The other thing I did that really made a difference was, covering up my little logo here, I got just a regular little food scale. This was like $20 on sale, and you can weigh your food, and get one that zeroes out where you put a container on it and then hit on and it's at zero even if the container weighs a few ounces. Then you can put your food or whatever in there and still get an accurate weight for it. This is super helpful, and again, I don't weigh everything. I did initially weigh everything for a long time. Once you do that, you can kind of guesstimate how big a 4-ounce chicken breast is or how much cheese is 1 ounce. You can kind of eyeball it. But it still comes in handy when you're using a new food or something like that. And especially when you're trying to put things accurately into, MyFitnessPal. When I started weighing my food, I thought I was eating about 4 ounces of cheese a day. I was only eating 2. So sometimes you're like, whoa, I could have a little extra cheese in a day, so it's really helpful. I said I'd never be one of these people who weighed everything and logged every food and counted every calorie. But when I finally did that, I was able to really understand where I could get rid of some surplus calories in a real easy way. I tend to eat a lot of the same meals over and over. So now that I've done that for a long time, I kind of know not to eat the cheesecake on the same day I eat bacon, or not to eat, once you do it, once you put all that in for a couple of months and your normal meals, you kind of figure out I can swap this for that on this day. So you can still kind of have everything, but not all on the same day where you're just eating a gob of calories all the time. it's very helpful. It's helpful to know how many calories, how much fat, how many carbs are actually in some of the things you eat. It doesn't mean you have to get rid of them forever, but you know that if you're going to eat a sweet potato, then you don't want to eat oatmeal on the same day, say, you can still eat all the things you want. You just might space them out a little differently. And then I don't do that every day now, and I'm still losing weight. But if I introduce a new food, like the cheesecake, then I put all that in there and see what all of the stats are. You can even look up food before you even buy it to see if that's something that you can even integrate into your diet easily or not. Anyway, those are 3 things I did that really helped me understand for real how much of everything I was eating. And they're all free except for the little scale, which you can find really cheap. Other than that, the other 2 apps are free. So check those out. They may help you really understand what's going on. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see what's happening next week. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.